yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, Oregon quarterback Dante Moore is so excited to kick off this season with Oregon. He surpassed an opportunity to be a high draft pick in the NFL to come back for one more ride after a disappointing college football playoff, showing last year he believes Oregon can take it all the way this season. And it will all ride on the Heisman hopes of Dante Moore and the Oregon Ducks. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly.
I want this game to be called by Joe Clack and Gus Johnson.
Mountaineers kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense will go on the attack first. And his junior tight end is a steady, productive piece of their attack. And what a luxury it is to have a weapon like this tight end. He is a big play that can happen at any moment.
There's a lot of great attributes about a tight end, like the size, the physicality. This guy, though, what sticks out the most is the speed. You want to play him man-to-man, put a linebacker on him, that's a problem. You put a safety on him, he's still got good enough speed and size to go win. This guy, they put him everywhere, and he wins because of that blazing speed.
It's really crazy to think about that he might actually be their fastest. If you had everybody lined up at receiver, tight end, just running vertical routes, he might actually be the fastest. And Dave, we've even seen him on film run away from cornerbacks as well in man coverage. Nobody can seem to catch up with this guy.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Now, after the sack, there is a man still down. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looks as if they might have a little something going on that drive, but they'll have to kick it. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game.
This
crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll get the transfer rolling with an early carry. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
And one thing we know about a Rich Rodriguez offense, it's about running the football. So you know what you need? You need a good running back. You know who he went and got? The nation's leading rusher. Cam Cook from Jack State, his old university that he went to when he coached there the past season before West Virginia. Palmer, it's about running the football, establishing that and their tempo.
That's how you finish the sentence when you begin with Rich Rod, right, at West Virginia. You think back to guys like Noel Devine, way back in the day when Pat White was playing quarterback, his ability to run it too. Everything is predicated on their ability to run it, and you need home run hitters. They've got that, and the Big 12 better watch out.
And he could get sacked. This is about 8 yards. It's now 4-13.
Game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. Oh, that punt has been cleared for takeoff. Look at it go.
And
the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
Offense will get a delay again. That looked like that was going to be.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
First and 15.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Keeping it on the ground inside.
Again, and the West Virginia defense is like their second
and he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Throwing more.
Throwing Dante Moore throws hot. First down. Oregon has
and they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive
gets him down at the 43 in West Virginia.
West Virginia uses a
timeout.
It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Oregon switching the play up again. Dante Moore runs. Has blocking. But will get to the first down.
Move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Ducks
now the
come
Oregon
to the line
offense
with a
is
new set
moving.
of downs.
Fakes it. They didn't rush. Second and 9. He runs
second and 9. They're dealing with a second and long. Moore to the air.
Throws hot.
Pulls it in. It's Davison. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Looking to move the chains.
Try to convert the 37. They don't.
He'll be stopped about
Dante Moore finds the corner more.
On the direct snap, it's
On
Davison.
direct snap.
He's got enough
First
for the first
down.
down, and they roll the dice and convert
On
to
the
keep this drive going.
half-cut
And the
wildcat
Ducks
type
pounded the
play.
rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Goes.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move. Didn't see anything. Lived to play another play.
The wide receiver
So
reaches
now
out
it's
but can't
second
get
and
to
long.
it. Second and 10.
Keeps it on the option. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Dante Moore keeps
The
it on
Ducks are
option
in the
and
red
gets
zone.
about 4 yards.
On the gun, on third down, Dante Moore. Moving out to
Dante
the right.
Moore runs.
Defense comes
First
up with a
down,
stop,
first
but
and goal
not
at the
before he
8.
moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
They do a direct snap to the running back. He goes down at
Feeling
the
the
6.
heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward. Now back to work on second and goal from the 6.
Second and goal from the 6. Dante now gets in, drop back pass throws. Fight to the defender in the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
And after that
Dante Moore finds Decoy Moore, and that's Oregon Ducks' first touchdown of the season.
One of the loudest stadiums is now going off. We've all called games here before. We love coming to Eugene. This place is magic. It's
Decoy Moore fought off the defender while he had to catch the ball, and he was dropped out. The Oregon Ducks are upset
execution on that 13-play scoring
after the
drive,
PAT.
and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. The Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Michael Hawkins.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quarterback making checks. Oh, he's got a chance. Got it after he now has 56 yards on the ground in this first quarter. That is a terrific start.
Now Oregon has the ball back.
To chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Yards.
The run inside. It's Hill. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
Picks it up on the ground, punches his way all the way down to the 32-yard line.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to run this running back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a crease. It's Hill. Nice.
Hill finds the crease and breaks free.
There's a crease. And he bounces in for the score. Touchdown.
Oregon up by 2 touchdowns.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
They try to run it. He breaks free.
He's past the 30.
Past the 30, past the 20.
A huge play there, and he has them
A
set
huge
up
play
and
for
in
West
business
Virginia
at the
trying
30.
to answer.
The Ducks signal for
Oregon
their
calls
first
the
timeout.
timeout.
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. From the 30-yard line on first down. Motion from the wideout.
As West Virginia all the way down to the 30.
Defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost
2nd and 13.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They want to run this quarterback, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Bring the quarterback down after a short pickup. Throwing. It's a screen. Oregon was ready for it. 4th and 13.
And the defense wasn't having it. Now on
Now West Virginia will kick a field goal.
This crowd trying to do
Kick
its
is up.
part to get inside the kicker's head.
And it's no good.
What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Running inside.
They run inside.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Oregon
Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these
Oregon
running backs
almost
have fared
gave up
through
points,
one quarter
but
of play.
then West Virginia missed the kick. Jordan Davis has 74 yards. Cam Cook has 57 yards at the end of the first quarter.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Wide receiver going in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. He fires one deep over the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
First down,
And the Ducks
West Virginia
decide to
gets a
punt it
stop.
away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
This will be the second time that they had to punt. And the punt goes
And the
into the
punt
end zone.
hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down
West Virginia
14.
trying to
And
answer.
he
He
couldn't
gets
find
no
any
yards.
room
So
to
it's
breathe.
second and
What a
2.
great job on the run fits by this defense.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him, get him on the ground.
Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as
West
this
Virginia
offense
gets
tries to
across the
grind out
25.
some
It's
yardage.
34. Hawkins throws.
Scrambling away.
Hawkins runs.
He's going to take
Hawkins
off.
gets a first down or
Quick
more.
step and go.
Breaks a tackle.
He'll have enough
Then
for the
gets
first
hit.
down, and they stop him at the 45.
All the way down at the 45.
The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles,
West Virginia
it's
wants to
because
pick
the
up the
defense
tempo.
didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity.
Hawkins.
Not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get
Does
outside,
that pass?
and then he can do
Caught.
damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the
He might
original
have dropped
pass.
it,
So
actually.
defense has got to do a better job
Second
keeping
and
that guy in
10.
the pocket.
Second and
Keeping it on the
10.
ground
West Virginia
inside.
runs.
It's
He
good.
leaps over a defender.
There's a little room there.
Open space.
Brought down
All the way
at the
down to
20-yard
the
line after ripping
20-yard
off the big
line.
play. Boy, he's over
The
100
running back
now
is
at
trying to open.
102 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
The one thing
Michael Hawkins still
Hawkins
looking on
runs.
the move. Turning it on. He's
Turns it on.
finally
It's
brought
first and
down,
goal
but he
for West
takes it all the
Virginia.
way to the 6. And the Mountaineers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Buccaneers are in scoring position.
They'll try to get it
They
in with
run
the
it.
run. He pushes
Second
his
and
way
goal.
down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They give it
Offense
to
trying
the
to punch it in
freshman,
on
first
2nd and
carry of his
goal.
career.
Third and goal.
Nowhere
Third and goal
to
now.
go. Same song, second verse as this defense is ready for this guy. Trying to get it done with the run
Ryan
here on 3rd
can't
and
cut
goal.
back. It's 4th
He
and goal.
stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range
If
if they
they
choose
just
to
take
kick
it,
it
they
here.
can make it this time.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this
Kick it
kicker
up,
can
and
operate
it's
in the
good.
sea of
West
noise.
Virginia is on the board.
Just
14 to 3.
drives it between the uprights. Dar forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Pat.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few
Oregon
downs
has the ball
that
back
last
now.
drive, so we got to put them on their heels here.
They
Maybe mix
run
up
for
a few
8 yards,
personnel
second and
groupings
6.
and try to show them some pictures they haven't
First
seen.
out, it's a first down for
That'll be
Oregon.
enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Moore. Caught over the middle. It's hooked. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that
And
and
also,
take the
the
next
announcers
step.
talk
And
about
sometimes it takes those steps,
the way
Jesse. Like,
Oregon,
you've got to crawl
in
before
their
you
season
walk. And this
last year,
team, they
they made it
taste
to
it.
the
They know what it
semifinals,
feels like.
and
They
they
know what it's
lost.
like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings
And
out
they lost
today
to
to start
Ohio
this season.
State.
Kicks it
They put up
high,
a
and it's
punt.
just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. West Virginia starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a
Another
little
drive, and they
empty.
start
Yeah,
off
I
with a
think it's
run.
great to get points, but the great
Running
teams get
back breaks
touchdowns
through
in the
the
red
middle.
area. You
First
got to
down
get
and
out
10
there this
for
time
the
and execute a little better on this drive.
West
You're
Virginia
absolutely right,
Mountain.
David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
Defense in the
They
right
could
spot.
only be a
They
second and
stop
8.
him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
They throw a
Got a
screen,
man. It's Strocken.
open field,
And they'll stop
started
him
and
just
scored.
short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
We got an injury on
The
the Oregon
power
duck.
of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of
Third
loud
and
is
18.
deafening on this third down. He'll have enough to move
What
the
about
chains.
fight
It's
for a
first down
first
at
down?
the 38. And the Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. They'll run the counter. Tackled
They
after
run
a
the counter,
short
second
gain.
and
It'll be
9.
second and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll keep it on second down.
He'll keep it
They'll
on
knock him
second
down
down.
for
It's
a
third
loss
and
of a
11.
couple. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Throwing, Hawkins.
Throwing
Rushes on him.
Hawkins, throws,
Got a
hot,
man.
first
Turns it on to
down,
midfield.
West Virginia.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
They're spotted at the
The
42.
Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Great job by the quarterback there, knowing where his answer is against the blitz. He finds his dump-off throw to the running back, and he does the rest, picking up the
Goes, it's
first.
caught.
Working that wide receiver screen.
The wide
They stop
receiver
him
screen
almost
worked
immediately.
about
Short
6
gain
yards.
there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go play action with
Play
Hawkins.
action, throw, caught.
Using the quick game.
Third
Could
and
not
3.
make his way to the corner. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. To the air, it's Hawkins.
Hawkins
Hawkins
again.
breaking down.
No longer throw. It's fourth and 12. He uses 9
And the defense
yards.
there goes
West
zone
Virginia
coverage, maybe
needs
confused the
9
quarterback a
yards.
little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Bill Alexander gets his first sack of the year.
And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team.
You'd think they would have had a good
First
chance
and
to
10
down
at the
that one
20.
deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback.
1 minute,
The
22
run
seconds.
inside. It's Davison.
Runs, second and 10.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up
Pick
second and
one.
10.
Goes screen.
Behind the line, it's Moore.
is caught behind the line by deploying more 3rd and 10.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own
3rd
20.
and long from inside there.
Here's more to throw.
Third.
The screen,
Yep.
and watch
West
out.
Virginia from the
He
tackle.
stopped at the 23
He stopped at the
and still a ways
23.
to go to pick
And
up
it's
the
4th
first
and
down.
7.
And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look
And
at an
another
injured duck.
injury for the
The
Oregon
Ducks
Ducks.
will call on their punt team. Oh, man, that is an absolute rocket launcher of a punt. Just needs a crack to get a return.
After a rocket launcher
They'll
of
get
a
him
punt,
corralled and down
it
at
goes
about
back
the
to West
19-yard
Virginia.
line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Strachan. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
West Virginia gets a long completion
Got
for
his
first
man on
down.
the right.
Breaks the
Breaks a
tackle.
tackle, and he might go.
And he only
And a
gets
really
5
nice
yards
job by
out
the
of
wide
it.
receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can
They
tell
throw
they
another
learned. That's
screen.
It's a fumble on
And
the
it's a
play.
fumble, and
the
Oregon has
defense
it.
jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break.
Oregon has the ball back after a costly fumble by
Nice turnover. Nice hustle by
Brandon
this defense.
Finley Jr. with the big hit to knock the ball loose.
They've got a little time
And
here
now
to put
Oregon
together
has the
a
ball back
productive drive
to
late
what?
in the half.
14-3.
They'll move the tight end. Running inside, it's Davison. He's got 98 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Throwing more. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that
West
pigskin. A lot of
Virginia's
times,
defense
great
answers
position, you
back
see them there
as
to
they
make the
get
play.
an
But there's a
interception
reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job
from
securing the
Dante
interception.
Moore. Amari Wilson, the strong safety, gets his first interception.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's Hawkins.
Final 2 minutes and a half.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Long safety,
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
or cornerback.
Looking to fire.
The
Got
fire
away from
throws.
trouble and got rid of it. Working
Caught
the middle of the
for a
field,
first
and
down.
it's complete. Clock
Put him
stops
in,
momentarily
left
for the
field.
first down. They'll hurry to the line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down.
And the defense
Oregon gets another
home.
sack. It's
Yippee-ki-yay
2nd and 17.
at the 35.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again.
Caught.
Catch in the middle, it's Sprague. They bring him down, but a
37.
solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat.
Quarterback throwing away
He's
from
going
me.
to be a
It's
little bit short of that
He's
first
gonna be a
down
little
marker,
bit
and this
short for
defense
the first
did a
down marker.
tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The Mountaineers will punt this one away.
West Virginia will punt this one away.
And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return
That
there.
one will sail out of bounds
This offense
after
is so
7.
deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. They'll move the wide receiver.
They have Oregon teetering on the edge of a
On the
safety.
run, it's Davison. They
2nd
didn't
and
get a
2.
push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Yeah, it's like we're going.
That lost ground on second down.
We're going into halftime with
more play action.
less big
that
hit.
One will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Knocks it
just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before
with 10 seconds left.
He'll try the left side.
Oregon looking for all he gets a wall. It's first down and goes out of bounds.
Just like that, they're out of trouble.
Now,
under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is
Oregon and Dante Moore will push the knee.
We've played 2 quarters here, and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Thanks so much, fellas. Here inside our EA Sports Studios, welcome into the Week 0 College Football Update Show. We start with Colorado in their matchup against the number 12 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's the Buffaloes, able to escape with a 3-point victory.
Talk about Colorado versus BYU at halftime.
1-0 on the short season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Ohio State beat Texas 40-21. UConn beat James Madison. Arkansas beat Missouri 42-40.
Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny,
I like the way that
third down conversions don't always tell the story.
They
Maybe
update
staying
us.
out of those situations in the second
I like how they update
half
us
is the
on
safest
things outside
pathway
of
to
the top
victory.
25.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner will be brought down. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together and start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. From the gun on third down, Hawkins. Going to try to get it himself.
Hawkins.
He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that third and long. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open.
It looked like they hit him on the
saw
head.
some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their
runs,
gets
a first down and a whole lot more. Almost to midfield at the 49.
Down to the 49. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the...
Looking deep down the right side.
West Virginia looking deep down the right side, and it's not going
through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. And they get him down. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen.
39.
Now here's Michael Hawkins.
Pitches it on the screen, but no running room.
He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. On the move, it's Hill. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Already 14-3. Oregon is looking.
They give it to him again.
They give it to him again. Bunch of tackle. Reaches for the first down and gets it.
He now has 108 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind, but listen.
Jordan Davison has 20 rushes for 110 yards for Oregon.
Dante Moore.
Dante Moore throws it. Caught.
Fires to the tight end.
Burning it.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. In the gun on third down, Moore.
In the gun on third down, Moore. Throws catch.
Running back. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped
now
about
Oregon
3
will
yards
punt
short
again.
of the first down marker. It's fourth down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Mountaineers racing to the line in a hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback and receiver there working on the crossing route. And a big thing for the quarterback there, you've got to be able to give your receiver time to work through all the traffic, get by the linebackers in the middle of the field, and work all the way over to the other side. The offensive line has to give the quarterback time, and the QB's got to be patient, but it all worked out perfectly. They're able to get a big play.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Ball gets knocked.
Plenty of distance between them and the
Knocked
sticks
up
here
in
on
the air,
second
but
down.
nobody was in the vicinity to do anything with it, so
He'll
it's
take it
incomplete.
himself. And how about
Hawkins
that
will take
play
it
by
himself,
that giant,
and he
that
gets 1 yard.
mountain of a man on the defensive front.
$39 for
Michael Hawkins on the play action.
Michael Hawkins throws.
He finds a
Caught,
soft
but
spot in the
no.
middle. Doesn't quite
Let's
make
do
it to
him
the
now.
first
West
down
Virginia's
marker.
going
He's a
for
yard
it.
short.
They try to go on for field goals, and he's going to get stuffed. First and 2. Oregon's going to get the ball back.
Turn it over on downs as the defense stops him a few yards short. The run inside. It's
Run
Davison.
inside.
And they make the stop
Yeah.
after a gain of 3 to the 31.
Make
Got
the stop
3
up there
on
again
first
at
down
3 second and 7.
They feed him again. In some room.
They run it again. He makes a
He's
move.
got some space.
Finds some
He
space.
finds enough
First
daylight
down
and
at
gets
the
it out across
47.
the 45, out of bounds at the 47, and a big run there.
That was
Just got a
caught.
first down on the ground, now to
Goes
throw.
past midfield.
Gain of right at
Second and
7
3.
yards, 2nd and 3 coming. The Ducks
On
can
their
play
side
the
of
second down a
the
lot of
46.
ways with just a
They're
few
on
yards
West
to go.
Virginia side of the 46
They'll
now.
run it from the gun.
They run
And the
it.
defense
Third
makes
and
the
1.
stop after a minimal gain. Will they keep it on the ground again here on
Will they
third
keep it
down?
on? This is not what normally Oregon.
They'll try to run for
They
it.
try to run it
Now
again
with a
and they
great
get the first hit.
opportunity as they pick up
This
the
is not
first down.
normally
They've
what an
got it
Oregon
at the 40.
offense.
The Ducks have their
But the
offense in
Oregon
high
offense
gear.
looks like they don't
They'll go
normally
play
run
action
it
with
this
Moore.
much.
Got his man.
They throw it on the catch him. There he goes. There he goes all the way down to the 5-yard line.
The end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game.
Goes hot.
Looking for the goal line.
Second and goal.
They'll
After
mark
2.
him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Moore. And that's going to be
Moore.
incomplete. A lot of
Third and
contact
goal.
on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll
They
run it
run
on
it.
third and goal.
And he's going to get
And he
it. That's the
takes it
Oregon
in for a score.
first down. They look like
Touchdown,
They look like move the pile.
And with this long
And that
drive, man, they're
puts
just
Oregon
showing
up
you what they've been showing
21,
throughout this football
20 to
game.
3.
They can get it done.
Jordan
They can score
Davison
points. And
trying
now,
to move
getting later in the
the
football
pile.
game, getting up by 3 possessions, the pressure is really on.
And his offensive lineman basically pushed him in the rest of the way.
And
Oregon is now up 21-3.
They march 72 yards and finish the deal with a short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that, too.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble.
They got to figure out a way to get it 3rd down.
They've got the screen set up. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Running inside, it's Davison. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Moore will throw. Makes one man miss. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. With the draw, it's Davison. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
As we head into the 4th quarter, both of these running backs have been able to get it done on the ground.
And now Oregon needs to, they probably don't even need that. They probably just need either a touchdown and a stop or a field goal and a stop. Soft this game away.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oregon will keep it on the ground. Jordan Davison has 27 rushes for 154 yards. Which is interesting because
keeping it on the ground inside.
This is not the normal way. They like
the coaching staff here. Your offense is
on the field,
and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going. And you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Fakes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
After Oregon penalty.
The sticks through the air come to the line.
The throw is caught.
Great pass, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going.
3rd down play coming from the 32. He breaks.
Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a 1st down. Play number 9 on this drive.
Play number 9.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10.
Getting all day.
The run inside.
Run inside.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down.
Goes.
Got the quick pass.
It's 4 for 5.
About 5 yards
and Oregon's going to kick a field goal to put them
now
up.
On fourth down, here comes the field goal team.
21.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the
24-3, Oregon is
and
up.
that lead grows even bigger.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way.
Not give up big plays.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Michael Hawkins. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Setting up the screen. Picked up about 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Running inside. It's Hill. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Moore with the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Got his man on the right. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Ducks kept moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, it's Davison. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. So now it's 2nd and long.
Is there 4 minutes and 39 seconds left?
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davison. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and they'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal.
But like we said,
it's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
I don't like this
and that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready, and your field goal kicker covered through, putting 3 points on the board.
Oregon showed that they could run in between the tacklers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. I know he
And
thinks
they
he can
also
house
showed
every return,
that
but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops
that they
at the 14. Throwing, Hawkins.
They also showed that Oregon has a,
and the defense had that one well covered, just
at least
a
for
short
this
game
game,
there.
has a dangerous,
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
can have a dangerous run
Back to
game.
pass, it's Hawkins. Here
Hawkins
comes the
runs.
Got
Hawkins is sacked right away. That's sack number 6 for the Oregon
and the defense
defense.
loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing
2
the football.
minutes
So you
and
get your
20
best pass
seconds
rushers
left.
coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Another fun thing happened at the end of the fourth quarter. At the start of the fourth quarter,
and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that
the Oregon fans played.
Stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking
The Oregon
for
fans
anything to
played
cut into
stout.
this big lead. From the gun on third down, Hawkins. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Michael Hawkins
27-3.
under fire. Trying to
Quarterback
escape
in the
and get
line,
it
he
himself.
runs first
Brought
down.
down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. And the Mountaineers. With the 1st and 10.
Minute 28 left.
Snaps it in the shotgun.
Throws
Makes a
caught.
catch. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at
First
the
down.
44. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over
West
instead.
Virginia's gonna call
And
one
with the
timeout.
clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Strong
Minute
pass
16
rush
left.
gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback.
And Oregon
all
gets
game
another
long,
sack.
early or late. Up
This time
front,
off the
moving
right
forward,
edge.
This offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Hawkins.
Throws
Got his
caught.
man. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins.
Throws.
Finds his
caught.
tight end. He's
He
not
gets
going to
struck
make it
down
to
by
the
his
first down marker, but that
power.
looked like a clear face mask, and he might
And it's
wind
gonna
up
be
with
a
the
clear
first down
face
anyway.
mask. With 39 seconds left.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it.
39 seconds
Gotta
left.
keep your composure there. They'll throw it from the red zone.
Throw it, and he's gonna
Just
get sacked
too
for the
much heat
7th
that
time.
and they knock him down at the 31.
And man, is that just
And that
indictment of the
particular
day.
guy
Your
gets his
quarterback
third sack
getting
of the
drilled
game.
late in the football game. This offense has
2
sputtered.
minutes and
They
20
haven't found any
seconds.
kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This drive facing a little adversity now after that last play. It's 2nd and 20.
2nd and 20 with 17 seconds left.
Here's a heat.
He throws his
He's got the
caught.
back in the middle. Several defenders get an
For
assist
first down,
on that
and the
tackle.
clock will run out. The number 2 Oregon Ducks
They
going
get a big win here and
27 to
start the
3.
season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players
Yeah, good
come out. You have
point.
so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start
Tackled
the
the
year.
Oregon
And for
Ducks
the losing team,
mascot.
obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to
the end of
look
the
at
game.
now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better.
Now-
But plenty of time
and now
still
they're
left in
gonna
the
play
season to
shout.
improve and turn it around.
This has been a presentation
While the
of EA
IUC
Sports
Builders-
College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm
The
Reese
Oregon
Davis.
Ducks won
Saying
this
goodbye,
game
everybody.
27 to 3. That's the final score.